Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome. In today's video, we'll be washing the dyna. We have our hose ready. We've got a sponge, our chamois, our sud soaker, and then I've got my blower there to blow away the areas you want to get into where usually the chamois can't get. So let's have a go. You can see there it needs it. So let's get the ball going. I tend to like to soak it down with the hose first, but we will also need to cover that up because we can't let that get wet, yeah? Can't let the air filter get wet, so we'll cover that up. Once that's covered up, and then we can crack on. In the meanwhile, make sure you subscribe, yeah? Leave a comment, I don't know, say something nice, yeah? Yeah, so it's highly advisable not to get the air filter wet, so I don't even really soak my seat either. I kind of tend to stay away from it. So just put some water on it just to start it off, make sure it's all good. Very good. Next step, change the attachment, get the soaker happening. Get it in all the areas. Yes. Let that sit for a bit. Just make sure, the sponge you use is clean of any little stones or anything like that. Even bits of grass or something, because you will scratch the surface, yeah? Especially on a black bike, it's terrible. So let's do that. Add some soap to it and then we can continue. So as I'm scrubbing this, I always start from the top and work my way down, so the dirt is kind of getting scraped off downwards. Anyway, this is a pretty clean bike, as it always is, but yep. You stick your hands in the right area when you get bits of grease or something on you, because I go all the way under. Stick it in as far as you can, get in all those little areas. Don't let anything build up. Don't forget your pedals. The undercarriage as well gets wiped down. Keeping in mind, bikes are waterproof, so don't be afraid. And last of all is the rims, because you don't know what condition this is going to be in. So the last thing you want to be scrubbing is the rims. Yes, I know the bike is always clean anyway. It's always indoors and it's covered up. But again, in all these little areas, clean it as much as you can. Wipe down the tire walls if you want to. I've shown you previous videos on how to clean it with other substances if you want. But generally, yeah boy. Next step. So I've refitted my garden hose and I only have it on shower. I don't have it on jet because all I need to do is to let everything soak itself off and clean down that way, yeah? I don't need to jet anything. This will push the water where I need it to go, in and out of all the crevices. Alright, so I live in Australia, best country on the world, man. And because the weather is always so gorgeous, the bike will dry pretty quickly, even though today is almost the evening. But here's a little hint about these chamois, and I always use a synthetic one. Store it wet. This has been sitting with that much water in it for quite a while, because I haven't actually washed this bike in over a month anyway. By keeping it wet, this thing will never tear. So first thing I'll do is I wipe it all down. As I wipe it down, I get as much of the water off as I can, and then I'll use my blower to get rid of the rest of it, yeah? So let me do that. Alright, so I just got to blow it now dry and it should be fine. But I think I've shown you this before. To clean any chrome parts, the exhaust or whatever, you just use this stuff. It's super fine, it breaks up as well. This steel wool, I don't know what it's called elsewhere, brings out the shine in everything. Your other last hack will be this. It's called Mr. Sheen. I don't know what it's called elsewhere. Multi-surface polish. Spray that on everything. Let it sit for a sec. Wipe it down, and it gives you like a little protective film. So water wipes off it really, really good. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing, and then I'll be done. Yeah. Again, subscribe. Yeah.